class here. Hello and welcome to Down the Vet. My name's Joe.
I'm Jane.
I'm Josh.
And we are now playing Ishtar from IELLO Games. Ishtar is essentially an area control
Ishtar
game.
Gardens of Babylon.
Ishtar Gardens of Babylon, sorry. Essentially an area control game where we're going to be, like Rondell's type system, moving this flower pot around on our turn. You will get to take a tile, then you must place the tile. It has to either be touching a fountain, which are these colored objects on the board, or it must be touching another tile already.
Yep.
Your land masses cannot stretch out and touch two fountains.
You cannot cover tombs.
And you cannot cover tombs. If you cover up gems, you get to take those gems. Gems are good because they're points at the end of the game, and you can also use them to... Or they're not points at the end of the game, are they? Just used to purchase trees or to unlock skills.
Yep.
So once you take and you place, the next action that you would do on your turn is... I forgot what it was, the exact order. There's like 4 things you do every turn. It's pretty simple.
Right there.
So you choose the vegetation tile, you place the vegetation tile, you would collect the gems, you take a special action.
Special action is
if it's on the tile.
If it has a star, a question mark, or a person.
Yep. The persons allow you to place one of your shepherds or whatever these are.
You control that flower bed.
Yep. And if you've ever played Carcassonne, think those rules. You can't control an area that someone else is already in.
Yep.
If
and
they
you can't combine 2, which is different than farmers and.
Okay, you can't combine them.
Yep. So like only one.
You can never place a tile if it combines 2 gardens or 2 flower beds.
Well,
2 flower beds.
2 flower beds that are controlled by.
That are both controlled.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, you could combine them if one's controlled, then you just gain the other one.
Yes. And the last thing you can do is plant a tree. You spend gems to buy a tree, and then it gets planted on a grass section. It does not get planted on a garden. So there is a difference here between the flowers in the flower beds and the grass, which is just grass.
Yep.
So that's essentially the game. Pretty simple. We keep going till 2 of those piles will run out. And then we get victory points for however many people, or whoever controls the fountains, and you control a fountain by having one of your dudes on the flower bed with the most spaces touching it. Again, gardens, which are the land masses, essentially cannot go from tower to tower, or fountain to fountain, but multiple flower beds can touch a single fountain. So 2 people can vie for control, essentially. And that's the basics of the game. There's some special abilities we can unlock on our board that are like one-time use, but that's pretty much it.
Do you want me to go over those special abilities?
Sure, let's go over the 8, 12, 10 of them.
Yep. So 10, I'm going to start with the bottom left-hand one. Well, if you're doing that, it's easier.
I got it.
Take any 2 gems from the general supply.
And how do you buy these again? You pay 2 gems to buy these.
You pay 2 gems to
so
buy
you could
these.
pay 2 purples and get 2 whites because whites are more rare.
Yes.
Okay.
Next one, take a blooming token with 3 flowers from the carpet board. And place that token on any free grass space. So pretty much you put it on top of grass space, now it grows your thing. Next one is take a 2-1, so take a blooming token with 2 flowers, add it to grass space. Next one is receive the following 2 advantages. You may reserve a tree, pretty much. You don't plant it yet, but you can plant it in the future. And then you can take an assistant from the carpet.
So you get an extra assistant. Nice.
Assistant. The next one is receive both advantages. Take a vegetation tile from the top of any pile.
Okay.
And place it in front of you. You have reserved that vegetation tile for future use. On a future choose a vegetation tile, you may decide not to move the watering can and place that tile instead.
Wow. Okay.
And then also take
another worker guy.
Top next one. Final scoring 2 victory points for each sacred tablet space that is adjacent to at least 1 flower bed that you control.
Wow.
That is pretty cool. Next one. Receive the following 2 advantages. From now on, you may consider assistance icons as skill icons and vice versa.
Okay.
And at the end of the game, score 7.
So essentially makes them all wild.
Yep.
Then, okay.
The next one, final scoring. Score victory points for any unused gems in your supply. This is where you can get unused gems. So
You have to unlock that.
Correct.
And again, you can't
Or is white
buy a
good?
top one. Oh, so white's the least, worth the least? That's weird.
No, it said it the other way around in the book.
I know, yeah. And you can't buy a top skill unless you purchase the one below it. So you can't just buy this one because you're gonna have a bunch of gems.
Are common, red gems are more rare, and white gems are the rarest.
But maybe purple gems are spent the most, so it's rare that you have any left. I don't know.
There you go.
I don't know. Just making that up.
Okay. Then the next one is final scoring. Score 2 victory points for each tree that is adjacent to at least one flower bed that you control.
Okay.
So putting a bunch of trees around your flower bed is good.
Yep.
And then final scoring. Score 7 victory points for each unused assistant in front of you. That's pretty crazy.
Yeah. So you can get up to 28 points with that if you use no assistance. Doesn't seem like you win the game, though.
You can have a lot of trees, but not.
That's true. Alright, so who goes first? We didn't use blue.
We didn't use, so it's, you shuffle these, and then one of them has number 1 on it, and that becomes the first player. Well, we shuffled them and chose colors that didn't have the number 1 on it, so we're probably going to just use Schwazi.
Since it's random anyways.
Schwazi's amazing. Man, Schwazi gets free advertisement all the time. Come on, Schwazi.
You're on there.
Couldn't tell.
I know it's dark. Jay's first.
Jay first.
Okay,
so
Jay.
what's nice is you get to choose where the watering can starts.
Wow.
That means the next watering. Well, really, you get to choose where it starts, and that's what one you take.
So how much are the temples worth if you control them at the end, or the fountains at the end of the game? Purple is the least.
Purple is the least with 4.
Okay.
And then red is 6, and then 8 for white.
Okay.
Okay. And you have to start touching a fountain, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What are you doing? Put that guy down.
Water can.
I'm just playing with it.
Water can.
Water can.
Relax. I'm gonna take this guy.
Okay.
Oh, and you have to use the star thing to get the ability.
Yes, or the question mark because it's wild. Yeah. And that flips over, right?
Once it moves.
Because he's watering it this turn.
Yes.
I'm going to put this.
I don't know, somewhere I can put my guy on it when you're on my turn.
Joe's just gonna spend token or gems he doesn't even have.
That's right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a loan.
Yeah, this was a big buy at Gen Con. It sold out at Gen Con. It's been on my list. It's made from Bruno Cathala, so it has to be good. You know what I mean?
Has to be.
I mean, when has Bruno done bad?
Yeah, I know.
Since we've started playing, I'm sure he's had a bad game at some point. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That's it.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you don't take any special actions. You can decide to try to plant a tree, but you have to plant trees on green spaces, so you really can't plant a tree either.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna move to the next one. Can you? So it waters that one. Flip it, and then hand me that one. Sorry, Jay. Or are we supposed to get gems?
Yeah.
Really?
I was wondering that. We see the little thing that says purple gem.
Cool.
I was like, what does that mean? And then I saw they each have a purple gem here.
That's neat.
So. And places in their supply in front of them, the first player receives the watering can also.
That's cool.
Wow.
AP forever.
Can you move it just to the next one and hand me that, please?
Yep.
And no one's bought a tree yet, right?
Nope. Yeah, I guess I could have done that. Well, me and Jay both don't have grass, so makes a bigger difference.
I think I'll buy a tree. Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Assuming
White,
this one,
purple, red.
most expensive one you can get.
Yeah. And that goes face down, right? And I
Yep.
plant it.
Yep. Look at that.
Look at my beautiful garden, you suckers. My garden's the most beautiful of them all. There's a lot of maintenance over there on that board.
I'm
glad
glad I
that's.
put it
Yeah,
over there.
I'm glad you put it by
so
Jay.
glad I put it over there.
Yeah.
It makes my life so much easier.
Don't cover up that tablet, boy.
Yeah, boy.
Right here.
Does that count as adjacent?
Yeah, why not? It's
I don't know.
touching.
It's not like nested, like it's not like in a groove next to it.
It's touching.
Yeah, I guess.
What's the question mark thing do again?
You can do either a special action or a person action. So special action is your board, or you could take one of your people and put it down to control it.
Can I do that now?
Yes, and it would have to be on that space. There you go. Look at that. Jay's winning.
Okay, game over.
Game over.
Done. What's interesting is he like trapped off this little 2 section. Now he's never gonna get that. My mom said she watched your painting and she said she loves it.
Really? Which one?
Of
The worm?
yes, of the worm.
I want to finish it tomorrow morning. I'm excited. I want to do the base and stuff with some sand on it, some flocking. It's gonna look super cool. I got a little tree I'm gonna put on it. I drilled a little hole in the base to prepare for tomorrow, so I didn't have to do it on there. Yeah.
This company's making like a
Whose turn is it?
mine.
Oh, okay.
RGB put together desks that are perfect for like
That's neat. Yeah.
video games, like the tournament. So it's either 3v3
For LAN parties?
6.
You should send that to.
What's for esports?
There you go. You should
That's
send that to Nate and ask him to purchase that for his barn.
It says starting out at $8,599.
That's nothing for him.
Wonder if it comes with the computers. It says
For $8,500, I highly doubt.
Glass, RGB gaming desk, gaming chair, Cyan 32 tower monitor. Comes with monitor.
That's per desk.
High quality
Then.
PC accessory, mouse and keyboard and headset. Yeah, that has.
That's
to be.
per desk.
It says starting at. I could see the 3x3 going by that. 6 computers for $8,000.
It didn't say it came with a computer. It said monitor.
It says Cyan 32 tower. Yeah, high quality PC accessory, mouse and keyboard. Okay.
Yeah. Maybe it is then. So it's
Yeah.
$8,500 for the desk, the chairs,
A monitor.
a monitor, mouse and keyboard.
It's not bad.
Not great.
Send this to Nate. We can all just bring our towers and hook up
Yeah, legit.
our laptops.
Oh, tree goes on this. Sorry.
Oh, Josh.
Yeah,
Wow.
wow. Man. I don't want a special one.
Buzz. Buzz.
That sucks. I guess I'll go here. Jay, what are you doing? This is your job.
Oh, I put it
Wow, Jay.
Wow.
Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. Oh!
Oh.
Thank you.
Alright.
Yeah.
Then I can take this action, which interesting. I don't know what I want, Joe. What should I do? What should I do? Joe.
Just don't do that anymore, please.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna get 2 whites. Or do I? Oh, yeah, I would have to trade in. Or no, I just gained 2.
Yeah, it's game 2.
Yeah, 2 purples for 2 whites. That makes sense.
Alright. I'll take those.
Joe. I'll do these 2.
Fine.
Building your garden, but man, the flower beds suck.
And I will.
Joe. Oh.
Do I want to unlock a skill?
Uh,
I don't know.
Hey, brother.
Wow. Why is this so hard already?
It's not. And And what's neat about this is you can design these in whatever order you want. I just decided this configuration made sense. So you can make a really long one. You could do like, you know what I mean? You can do an L shape or whatever.
Alright.
And they're double-sided. And there's another one also. So you pretty much lay out as many tiles as there are players plus 2. So in a 4-player game, you would have another tile.
So if I do this one, I get a guy, and I get to reserve.
Yes, sir. You get to reserve one. It's not bad, right?
Yeah.
Purple it up, Joe. Why are you looking over here? Like, oh, you're looking at these?
Reserve that one. Sorry, Jay. Does that mean it doesn't flip over?
No.
Huh?
No.
It doesn't.
It's not been watered.
What happens?
It just stays that way. So you go to it, and then you'll flip it if you want that one. This is part of the game, buddy.
Oh, so you just have to take it blind.
Yeah, you take it blind.
Or you have to pay a gem to go to the
Take
next
it,
one.
you just don't know what it's gonna be.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll
But you
take
have to put it that side down because it hasn't been watered.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh, it's...
Now move your watering can. You took it.
I know I took
Yeah.
it. I'm not disputing that.
And then this one gets watered.
It does say reveal the next one.
Does that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's disappointing. You don't have any. You have some gems.
What does that star symbol do? It lets you
Oh, and I get my guy. I forgot about that.
Star symbol means you get to do up here. Star or question mark. Look at the bottom of your board.
Yeah, Jay, look at the bottom of the word. Stupid.
Stupid.
So stupid. Why are you so stupid, Jay?
So I don't think I'll ever buy a gaming table. I'm
No?
decided because we're looking at some really nice kitchen or dining tables, and I just can't justify ordering 2. So I think I would buy like one of the game toppers. I think, because then I can use it upstairs, or if we ever decide to have it in the house, like somewhere else.
Yeah.
And I could take it to like
DTV.
our DTV and use it as like where we do our recordings and whatnot.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea, actually.
You're welcome.
Wow, this is the crappiest guard I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's pretty shit garden. Okay. It's a pretty shit garden.
He's got all these spaces he's not going to be able to fill in later.
Wow.
Who taught you how to build a garden, boy?
A dumb garden.
Boy, who told you how to build a garden, boy?
I'm gonna go here. And I'm going to place a worker. And I'm going to buy 2 red, 2 white.
Wrong way.
Right, it is the wrong one.
Alright, my turn.
Look, these trees are like neat. They're pretty cool. Mine has like a crystal going through it.
I am going to place this here. And put this guy out there. I'm farming.
I'm a farmer. That's a really, because of how many flowers are there, that's gonna be really good.
Jay's turn.
Okay, when can you place a tree? Just
When you buy,
At the end of your turn, at the end of every turn, you can purchase a tree.
okay.
your first choice is
First, you do the garden step. Spend it all.
I don't like the long piece though.
Yeah, it's pretty garbage.
could 2 gardens or 2 things can't touch.
Nope.
2 what?
2 gardens.
2 gardens.
And gardens are just masses of grass.
Yes, gotcha.
I was thinking about painting Monster Slaughter next. I think that would be cool. Especially since it's Halloween time almost.
Did you move it on top of this one, or what happened here, Jay?
That's the one he just took. So that's where the watering can's at, yeah. What happened there, Jay? Are you playing the game as no...
It's taken so long that my brain hurts.
What are you doing, JJ? Come on, Abrams. Let's go. Wow.
No, I want to turn around. I'm going to do this one.
Why?
Garden is trash.
You know you... Okay, never mind.
Whatever.
He has some idea, I'm guessing.
Does he?
No.
Does he?
Alright, Joshy.
I want to buy a tree.
Okay.
Then buy a tree, dog. 2 purple. 2 red.
Far right.
Okay.
What?
Nothing. You go.
You may want to put it next to your... Unless you're thinking about starting a new garden. Not garden. Yeah, garden. No. Yeah,
Flower bed.
flower bed. If you're trying to think about like the one where you get points for having your guy next to the trees or whatever.
Next to the tree.
Yeah, they have to be the flower bed has to be next to the tree. That's not saying that you can't put one of these on there later to connect it or anything like that, but
Yeah.
anyways. I'm not trying to tell you how to play the game either. Do what you want, I guess, but I just don't want you to get screwed. You have tired eyes because we're at the eye doctor today. Who do you go to? You go to the guy in Durand or somewhere else?
No, I go to a place in Linden Road and Play.
Walmart?
SVS.
Did you do all your stuff, Jay?
Yeah, he's done. He bought his tree. That's the last step, so. Oh, question mark.
So is it good to extend your garden? Does it really doesn't matter, does it?
Who?
Yours.
Mine?
Yeah. Because it doesn't matter if I extend your garden. It only matters about the flowers, right?
Right.
Makes the most sense for me. Did you reserve a piece yet? I'm gonna do that.
Yep, I did. And I used it.
I got the start thing.
'Kay.
Unlock a worker. With this green. Nope, I'm orange.
Yep, you're orange.
It's yellow too, not green.
Yep.
And I'm gonna reserve this piece.
Okay, okay. We'll take this one.
Man, you're getting these. Got some good pieces, Joe. Jay, you're on the struggle over there, aren't you? I hear a lot of heavy breathing.
Herg. Okay, go ahead, Jay.
Oh, why would I do that? Do 2 purples. What was I thinking? Oh, gosh, I was just choosing whatever.
Because almost everything out here takes purple,
Yeah.
and it seems like those are hardest to get. I'm glad she enjoyed my painting video.
Yeah.
The end of it.
She said it was very relaxing.
That's what I tried.
She's been sick, so.
Oh,
What does this symbol do?
you can place
Place a farmer.
a farmer. That's what allows you to do it.
You place a field worker.
So you can start a second garden.
He's
No,
the shepherd of
flower
the flowers.
bush.
Let's see.
He's the flower shepherd, keeping the wolves.
No one
away.
went for the white yet, huh?
Yeah, I thought
Interesting.
that was interesting also.
I figured you guys were both gonna go for it. So I was like, oh, let's go for the purple one in front of me. It'll be
I went
easier.
for a red one because I was like, that's a middle one, because I thought you guys would fight over the white also.
Maybe I'll go for the white.
Yeah, go for it.
Do it. Do it. You can already put a dude there too.
So many ways to go.
You just can't connect it to the other one.
That's true.
So. You could try to stunt Josh's growth of his little garden. Block him off over there a little bit.
Can't have it touch mine
Can't
though.
go that way.
Yeah, you could go this way.
Yeah.
Or you can go out to one of the other sides.
It's not shit, Jay.
Options a little bit too if I do that.
It does. Remember, you want the flower bed touching it.
Yep.
Otherwise, you won't control it.
Yeah. Man, you're giving him too many hints, Joe.
Again, we went over the rules once quickly, so
Jay's really bad.
watch him win. played Villagers today at Foster's.
Yeah.
That was actually really fun.
I don't know what Villagers is.
It's a drafting set collection type game.
Yeah.
It's pretty neat.
Go for gems. It's like go for gems or continue to add to your flower space, which gives you victory points. But gems give you victory
Can I buy a
points.
tree?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'd like to buy a tree. The 2 red and white one.
Okay. And it was each flower in your flower
Remember
bed
to flip your over.
gives you a victory point at the end of the game?
Yes.
Okay.
Which that 4-4-2 is pretty amazing. You have an amazing flower bed, Joe.
Garden hard. Like Andrew WK parties. I garden.
He still sings that song.
I followed him on Facebook because he's hilarious. He posts like stuff, like whoever is social media person, posts amazing stuff. Did you go?
Oh, it's my turn.
Yeah.
Poop.
All poop. Oh poop. I gotta poop. Oh, I gotta poop. Oh poop. I'm gonna poop. Oh, I'm gonna poop. Oh poop. I'm gonna poop. Watch out. Here he comes.
I don't know that one.
You've never heard oh poop, I gotta poop?
Can't really keep up with new music.
That's essentially what it is. My turn? Oh no, you can purchase a tree.
But then I would have to put it somewhere where I don't have rights, so pass.
Alright. I think I'm gonna pay 2 gems to move that 3 spaces instead of 1.
Wow.
So I'll go 1, 2 to that one. Yeah. Some flippy floppies.
That's pretty crazy, Joe. Whoa. Any good question mark?
Yeah, which I'm gonna use to buy this, I believe.
You could reserve a card, and you get your other person.
Ooh, I get to reserve a card as well. I'll take this 11. Let's see if I can purchase it. And I get my other person. Let's garden!
That's really good.
Yeah, that was. I set you up, unfortunately. That's a beautiful tile as well. What are the bubbles? It's just some weird art. Oh, whatever.
What?
I don't know.
It's like water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Blub 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 blub. Blub 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 blub.
Do we want to expand this?
Yeah. Dog?
Yeah, I probably do.
Yeah, dog. Get that purple gem. It's neat. It looks like the white fountain starts with less gems around it than like the purple one did. But this one, I guess, is like barren all around it, isn't it? Dang. Alright, Josh.
Yeah, this is crazy. Man. Makes it very difficult. I feel like I need to start somewhere else, but it's like...
Hmm. Are you doing anything else? I'm sorry. Purchasing a tree.
Yeah, let's do 2 reds and a white, I guess.
next one, please, Jay.
I could take a star action.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Josh isn't done yet.
Interesting. Let's use a red and a purple for a minute. That's for both, right? Use, and it's worth 7 victory points.
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that one.
Nice. Okay, can you move me now? Or are you buying a tree? Are you buying a tree?
No.
Okay.
I don't have any grass spots I can put a tree. I don't have 2 white. Ooh. This is neat. My understanding is he drew inspiration from the game Go. I've never played Go, so I don't know how it goes. How many figures are in Terrible L, or is it just a giant?
It's just the one worm. The rest of them are all wooden things.
That's cool.
Yeah, it is. Pretty neat.
Makes it easy for you.
Yep.
I mean, you have a lot of games you can paint. You have all of Mesmora and Arcadia Quest, which you could go forever on painting all those.
Yeah.
I mean, you have all of Zombicide too, right?
My original Zombicide's all painted.
Yeah, but you have a lot of Zombicides, buddy. You could probably paint for a couple years, I bet.
Probably. Okay, I will take a skill.
Why wouldn't you lay that here and gain the middle one?
I don't know.
Okay, good answer.
Do I want that skill? Yeah, that's fine. That'll do. Pig.
That'll do, pig. That's a good one.
That's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Don't do that, Jay. Don't do that either, Jay.
I don't even know what I don't want to do.
I know what you don't want to do.
This isn't bad if I have this at the end of the game, right? It just got discarded, it said, if I don't build that tree.
Yeah.
I believe that's what it said. Jay, are you sub to us on Twitch?
Yes.
Thank you. I thought I saw you do it.
Messaged him.
Yeah.
I put a reminder on the calendar also.
I
Invited
saw
you to
that, yeah.
Thought that was a good idea. Wow, that is janky.
The one
Oh,
board's
because
bent.
it's like the,
I think. Riggedy-diggity-doo. You enjoying tonight, Jay? Nice peaceful gaming. Alrighty. Oh, okay. Alright. Are you done? Okay. Ugh. Oh my gosh, all these good ones now. There. Can't connect it there because I haven't touched that. Put it there and get 1 gem.
it's interesting. Nobody's like tried to contest somebody else's.
Yeah. And I'll spend 2 gems to get this.
Nice.
And put it here.
Nice. Nice.
Yeah. You look at my beautiful garden.
That is amazing.
What's up, Jay?
Space is getting tight in some places.
Yes, it is.
That's what she said.
She might.
Where did Matt get that screenshot from he sent us the other day from like a website?
What screenshot?
It's from like the Carroll County cake contest.
I have no idea. Can you move me to the next one, Jay?
I'm not done yet, sir.
Yeah, sir. Excuse me, sir. I'm not done yet. Okay. You're literally killing Josh.
How long do I have to do these? Fully killing.
I don't know.
17 years.
Yeah, we'll buy a tree.
Whoa.
One of those 7-point trees. They're the same.
They're not though. They have different pictures. You can put it right here.
I could.
I mean, that's there too. That garden there.
Doesn't really matter, I guess.
Yeah, it's all connected, right?
Yeah.
Can you move me to the next one? Well, when Josh is done. Sorry. He's taking forever.
Yeah. Literally just grab my stuff.
Forever. Wow, bold move. Almost connects. Okay, okay. Alright, Jay. Can you move to the next one now? Oh, new tree, Josh. Wow.
I almost thought about bringing column edition of the second one.
Yeah.
They got the plane and everything. I was like,
Okay, J-Man.
it's getting slightly
Mhm.
sketchy.
This is when 2 of them are empty.
Yeah.
That won't be long.
That's also what she said.
Who went first, Jay?
Yeah.
Because whoever ends it equals out, finishes out the round.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I don't think I'm gonna get where I wanted to go.
Where are you trying to go, dog?
I don't know, man. I wanted to get this one, but
What's happening?
So at the end you get
a point for every flower.
point for every flower. But it wouldn't make any difference if it was in this one or this one.
No, it's all about controlling though. Like none of us fought over
Right.
stuff. It became the biggest problem. Like nobody tried to contest early on.
Okay.
Like I should have hopped on that white one and tried to contest it right away. Pretty much you do is start on separate sides and go right off of it.
You keep that.
My bad.
So I will get another turn. Because we go back till Jay. Like, me and you both get turns, even if he empties one.
I mean, really, you could skip ahead
I know.
and not empty one.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen, though.
Yeah.
When there's 4 flowers staring me in the face.
Yeah, that's 4 picture points. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you never went here, man.
Yeah. I didn't see that. I don't know why.
I've been looking at that one for a while. You've had so many.
I,
Like this one
dude,
and
like
this
the
one
way
and
it
this
comes
one.
up, like I never get the threes
Yeah.
combined.
The
So
three
like I'm
cross-
always getting the three in the row, like the straight lines, almost always.
Well, yeah, the way it
Yeah.
rotates with us.
It's
And
always
these,
like-
and these were shuffled, so I mean.
Yeah, I know it was. Yeah.
What
Which
do
is
you have
fine.
to do to skip ahead?
You pay a gem
Pay a
for
gem.
each space you want to skip.
Pay gem.
Oh,
Yep.
this was supposed to get filled.
Pay a gem, any gem now.
I'll pay this gem.
Or will you?
The William brother.
Oh, really, fool? Okay. Doop. Tablet.
You have a lot of. Jay. You might want to put those flowers. Oh, I don't know if you could.
Not to get those gems.
Do you need both of them?
I do. That's part of the strategy.
Okay, what will you do now? You get a skill.
That's what you want.
Use the white.
Okay. Of course. Good idea.
You're welcome.
That'll help him.
That's a lot of points. 3 points each.
Yeah.
It's 5 of them.
It's 15. Yeah, that's a good amount. Yeah, 7 each.
Yeah.
That's 21. Yeah, I don't have anything like that.
I will just build one beautiful large garden.
That's my problem. So there's not two empty.
There's not, but there's going to be because you have to take one. This is a neat little game.
Yes, it is.
This is really very neat. Oh, Jay screwed me by skipping ahead.
Did he?
I think, yeah.
I waited so long to get a skill and I didn't get any.
Oh, yeah.
I had to do it.
Doesn't matter where I place it, really. I get what I want. I can't do that.
No.
Put it over here, though. Aw.
Right there, the blue, purple one.
And then we'll do white and purple. It's my only strategy, man.
Okay, so Joe, his last move.
Yep, so I'm just going to move the next one.
Yeah, because two are empty, it triggers last move.
Okay, let me see here. Can put it there. That'll give me a skill.
Game's too short. I like it because it's short, but man.
I can put 2 gems there to get 2 more gems.
Do you have a pen? Oh, right here. Ah, ha, ha.
Alright, so I want to get a skill. So I'm going to put 2 of these here. Do I need a skill? Well, shoot, I don't, do I?
I mean, can you use a skill that gives you victory points? Or are you planning on spending... Do you still have that reserve tree over there? How much is the reserve tree?
11.
No, I meant like how many gems is it?
5.
Oh, so
Yeah.
it's probably better to do that.
That's what I was trying to see. If I could build 2 of them. But taking these skills does nothing. So.
Build 2 trees?
No. I mean, if I could take a skill and build the tree.
Yeah.
But taking these do nothing for you, right? So.
Well, is there one to build a tree? No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'll just build my tree. Red. Purple. Build this one.
let's end game.
Okay.
So, as soon as 2 piles of vegetation tiles are empty, the end of the game is triggered to complete the current round. So each player has the same number of turns, then proceed to the final scoring.
Okay.
Here, Joe, you're better at this. So when the game ends, score your points as follows. If you have reserved tree cards that cannot be planted, discard them. Then reveal the tree cards that are in front of you and add up all the points.
Jay?
23.
Ooh. I had 18.
9, 18 plus 6 is 25 plus another 12.
37.
What?
37.
What? 15, 26, 37.
What do you mean, what? You have 21 points right here.
Alright, next, what's next? Flowers?
Score 1 victory point for each visible flower in the flower bed controlled by your assistant.
Oh, yeah.
This is where Joe's going to dominate.
Alright.
24. 37.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
The star doesn't count, though.
20, I know. I didn't count it. 22, 23, 27, 29, 30. 7. Yep, okay.
And 24.
Wow.
Alright. And that's for fountains.
Score 4 points for each purple fountain that you own. So I get 4.
Okay. It's all the fountains combined
4.
in one line here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Score 6 points for each red fountain you control, so I get 4 and 6, so I get 10, and Jay gets
12?
8
No.
and 6.
14.
14.
Okay.
Score points according to your unlock skills, upper level.
Okay.
That's where you're going to rock.
21.
0.
Jay gets
15.
Oh, Josh has 0 there.
Yeah, I think I came in last. Oh,
Okay. Let's do this real quick.
that hurt.
Using my brain.
Man. That was a good idea, Joe. You just literally worked off of one area.
Does it make sense that purple would get you more here because it's rewarding you for not spending money?
Yeah.
Alright. Who do we think won?
Joe.
Joe.
Who do we think's in second?
Jay.
Jay.
It was super close though.
Really?
71 points, 76 points, 80 points.
Wow.
It was all within 9 points, so
That's wild.
very, very close
I thought
game.
you blew away with it. I was hoping to unlock. If I would have unlocked another 7 points, I would have had only 78 though. I would have beat Jay. I was hoping to do 1 up on the thing. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Jay, thoughts, comments, concerns. Did you like it? Did you hate it?
I didn't realize you had that many in trees. That's crazy.
I just went tree heavy, man.
Yeah.
That game started off really, like, I don't know how this is going to end up, and then at the end it got kind of intense.
Yeah.
I like that.
All the players in there.
I see how having different shaped map would totally change the
Oh yeah,
way
for
you have to
sure.
play it.
And then if you want to
Trees,
do
yeah.
trees and then gems in the separate.
Oh, the
bag,
watering can was with the people.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, each gem was in a separate bag. Yeah. These ones were the white ones. Here's for purple. That was cool.
Yeah.
That was good.
I like it because it's thinky, but it's quick. Like it's thinky, but it's
Yep.
not like, oh, this is gonna take 2 hours. It's not hard to explain. It's one of those games where, just like Catan, when it comes to like that weird, you you can't have people in here, there thing.
You mean Carcassonne?
Or Carcassonne,
Yeah.
sorry. Could be kind of confusing.
It's super. Yeah, it's even more though because you can't even have your own guys.
Yeah.
I guess it's. Well, I don't know. So what are you rating it, Jay or Josh? Josh and Jay's losing your pieces already. Wow, Jay. Wow.
I like how you can't overthink it because you don't know what the tiles are going to come up, or somebody's going to skip one or whatever.
Yeah. That's definitely a neat part is you can just skip.
And with 4 players, there'd be one more board.
Correct.
Yeah.
But the same amount of these, you know what I mean? Like these don't.
It doesn't go up to more than 6.
Well, you get 7 then.
Okay.
So one more. So I mean.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna be pretty close though still.
What you giving her, Jay?
I give it 7.9.
Wow.
Okay.
Man, it's weird.
Yeah. His perfect rating scale.
Flawless.
Flawless rating scale. Josh, what do you give it? I think I'm gonna go with 7.5. I liked it. Did I like it more than Parks?
What goes here? I wonder.
I have no idea what would go there.
You know what I mean? What would go there?
These go first. Underneath, they go over top of those.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I'll go 7.5. That was good. And 7.5 is really high on our new rating scale.
Yes, it is.
That was a lot of fun, though.
Yes, it was. I really, really enjoyed it. I'll go 7.5 also.
Okay.
This is a good game. This is a game where I would want to play it again.
That is a 7.63333 repeating, of course. Average
You know,
for down the vent.
It's from a really good company.
Yep.
Makes really
Good
games.
production.
Yeah. Just
I'm confused about that little corner slot now.
I wonder if its watering can goes there.
Oh, maybe.
That would make sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm surprised none of us have gotten Bunny Kingdom.
I looked at it twice now.
So, what did we give it?
It's a 7.63,
Nice.
which is very high
Yes.
on our new scale.
Yeah, I really enjoy this. It's a fun game, once again. It's quick, it's easy. Once it gets going, it just
Yeah.
goes.
Super simple.
I can see where, like, if you dabbled out more, it'd get real interesting. Like, trying to, because it's not about,
Yeah.
it's not about the flowers.
I would
it's
like
about
to
the
try
amount,
that.
It's about the amount of, like, flower
But-
spaces you have.
But when I heard that one could give me 7 points per unplayed gardener,
Yeah, it was like, why battle?
it was like, why battle for it when I could just get 7 points for them sitting there and I can just make one giant garden?
Yeah.
I guess you guys could have built over by me and that would have killed my giant garden off pretty quick, but yeah, that was Ishtar Gardens of Babylon
Yes,
by IELLO and Bruno Cathala. Good game, check it out.
yes, for sure.
I'll put a link down below where you can purchase it from Amazon.
That's probably my night.
Yeah.
It's until 11:50.
Yeah, so that's probably going to be it for us today.
Yeah.
Until next time, though, my name is Joe,
I'm Jay.
And I'm Josh.
and you've been watching Down the Vent.
Go to downthevent.com, register for our next board game event, which is November 2nd and 3rd here in Michigan.
That's right.
Michigan.
Come play board games with us.
Yes,
And raise money for charity.
that also. But
But-
board games with us.
Yeah.